Welcome back to Immortal Empires. Today we're going to be playing some more Boris Ursus. And to start off the episode today, we've got a fight against Isis the Everwatcher. YouTube don't hate me for saying that. I do wonder the lore about this character. Are they a real character or is it just a randomly generated name? I don't know. I'm actually going to take a note of that and research after. Let's go ahead and look at the garrison. It's mostly Chaos Warriors in here. A few Bloodletters there as well. And some other miscellaneous units. As for this one, quite a few Forsaken. But let's go ahead and jump in here. It does give us a valiant defeat, which is a little bit worrying. However, it is a siege battle, so if we make use of our Kossars, I think we can turn this around and get a win here. So let's jump in and fight the battle. So here we go then. 19 winds of magic to start off the battle. Let's see if we can spot any weak points in the fortress. We could come in here, maybe. That does look a little bit promising. In fact, we could just come in for this gate because... Ah, no, this is a piercing tower. Ah, okay, it kind of blends in with the rubble and stuff there. So it looks like this fortress is actually somewhat well defended compared to some of the others we played against. Yeah, and over this side they do have two towers as well. So let's see. I think our best way in here is actually over on the far left. Maybe over here. I mean, there's still two towers, but they're a bit more spaced out. So let's go ahead and we'll try and gain access this way. Theodore is full health, as is Boris, as is Wavara, our Frost Maiden, so that's good. Let's see. Our Targard probably going to take a bit of fire here from the towers initially. I think I'm okay with that. I think the armored Kossars, they're also fine if they just take a little, just a tad of the fire. It's a shame we don't have any artillery pieces, because it would be nice if we could take down these towers. However, I think we're going to be taking quite a bit of tower damage in this battle. Not sure we can get away with that, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and start the battle. Let's go ahead and send in our 3 heroes straight away. I'm going to go ahead and move all of these guys up nice and close. There we go. Let's do something like this. Just so my mouse is really not on point today. There we go. Let's go ahead and move those up close. They shouldn't take too much damage then. And then what I'm going to do with the Kossars, if I put some like here, maybe I can put some more like this. And then these guys, hopefully they don't take too much fire. Put them back there. They can all start working on firing into the settlement. Now, our Frost Maiden does have some magic. How much armor do these guys have? 85 armor, 30 armor, 15 armor. So the Marauders and the Bloodletters here don't seem to have too much armor. So we could make use of that. However, I think let's go ahead and throw down some bombardment magic. If we can try and get some of these units off the wall here, that would be beneficial to us, of course. So let's go ahead and cast some bombardment spells here. That's all looking good. Yeah, we are taking fire from that tower. This tower's not activated, at least. So we actually seem to be safe from this tower. That's good to know. These two towers, though. Yeah, we're going to be quite at risk from this one. Maybe... I can pull it like here. Maybe that's a bit safer for these guys. Yeah, look at the damage they just took. Jesus. Right. I don't know why I said Jesus. Let's go ahead and jump in. We've broken down the gate. We could summon our Frost Wolf here. Let's see. The enemy hero is coming in as well. Let's go ahead and activate some Boris things. Why not? We can also go ahead and give everyone some melee attack. And I think we might as well actually go ahead and get some bombardment magic off. Let's just cast it. There we go. That's a group of enemies. Let's go cast some bombardment magic down there. I'm liking the look of that. Now, the towers are no longer activated either, because all of the enemies have moved off of the wall. So that's also beneficial to us. I might even use a Hawks of Meister here. Let's try it. There we go. We'll see how much damage this does. Let's go ahead and get a nice close-up as well. We saw the health bars. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Beautiful stuff. Knocks down all of the enemies. And then you have the beautiful visual effects there. The hawks flying in a circle. That was actually a very good vortex spell. It's actually staying within the clump of enemies, and you can see all of the blood already spattering everywhere. And I think that has actually done quite a fair bit of damage. So that's helping us there. If we look at the balance of power, things aren't looking so good there though. Let's go ahead and get some more bombardment magic down. And that looks like a nice group of enemies. We could also summon our snow leopard. Are there any good targets for this yet? I'm not sure how the snow leopard would do in battle. I don't think the enemy have any spellcasters. So I think we could just go ahead and cast this guy out. He doesn't really have any good targets, but we'll send him into this group here to help Boris and friends. That should be good. 3 seconds and we've got another bombardment. We could use another hawk spell though. I did like the look of that one. In fact, I think that might be what I do here. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll slow down the speed as well so people stay within range. Let's go ahead and get a visual view of this. Oh, all the effects here very much causing a frame rate drop. But it doesn't seem too bad. Just look at them go. That animation is so cool. I really do love it. Please don't go outside the settlement. That's just my army that way. And you can see all of the arrows from the Cossars as well firing in. Things seem to be doing okay. Our Frost Maiden is a little bit damaged. So we gotta watch out for this. Maybe we can get a bombardment spell down there. These guys, are they gonna dodge it? Looks like they might actually dodge it in the end. That's a shame. This unit has taken a fair bit of damage. I hope that was on the approach and they're not actually taking damage now. I don't think they are. I might want to bring the Frost Maiden out though. She is taking a fair bit of damage, isn't she? Let's go ahead and activate Boris's abilities. Let's give him some melee attack as well. There we go. He should be doing plenty of damage. Our leopard there, our snow leopard, has died. So he's expired. And I think so far the battle's actually looking okay. Let's go ahead and summon some more bombardment magic. That should help us quite a bit. This unit over here is taking quite a bit of damage as well. This tower is firing. That's why we're taking damage back here. Makes sense, right. The balance of power is ever so slightly in our favour now. So that's beneficial. So we're slowly starting to destroy more and more of their units. I think we need to bring the Frost Maiden out of there though, before she takes too much damage. She is getting quite damaged now. Let's go ahead and throw some more bombardment magic down. That should do some beautiful stuff here. Let's go ahead and get a visual shot of this one as well. You can see some Nurgle units there as well as Khorne. And that ice coming crashing down. I'm not sure if it did too much damage. It looks like it's done a bit of damage. Hard to tell with all the arrows firing in as well. I think the Frost Maiden is about to break free. Let's go ahead and throw some of this down as well. Should be fine. We can give some leadership to people as well. That would be beneficial. There we go. The Frost Maiden has got out to safety. Just gonna make sure she doesn't die, and she's still available to cast her magic, because she does have a bit of range on her. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and cast our magic down here as well. That's gonna be beautiful stuff. Activate some of these. Boris and Theodore very much. I mean, they have a lot of support actually from ranged units, but very much they're just tanking all of this, and they're doing a very good job right now. Our Frost Maiden as well, 189 kills for her. She has more kills than Boris and Theodore combined, so she's not doing a bad job either. The enemy lord is flying. That's a bit tedious. I'm not going to be able to get him right now. Let's go ahead and charge into these guys though. Theodore is at half health, so I've got to be mindful of that. Let's give Boris a charge bonus. Also send him on a little bit of a rampage here. We just got to keep an eye on Theodore, because we don't want him to die here. In fact, I might consider calling him out soon. I really don't want him to take too much damage. I think we just hit the enemy lord there with one of our bombardment missiles. In fact, I think I'm going to bring Theodore out of here. He is taking quite a bit more damage than I would like. Boris can very much deal with this. That's fine. Theodore, I'm going to bring you out here, Sunshine. And then what I'm going to do as well, I might bring the armoured Cossars inside here and tell them to shoot up on the enemy lord. In fact, if I just click on the enemy lord, I think they should be able to kill him. If we can kill him, that would be hugely beneficial. And I think we're very much, we've taken the entrance here, at least. So let's go ahead and send down Boris. Do we have any capture points nearby? Maybe I should have looked at this first. We do have this one over here, so I think I'm going to go send Boris to capture this and stop some of the towers firing on us. Our armoured Cossars here, they can try and deal with the enemy lord. That would be beautiful. These guys are going to be distracted by Boris as well. We could send in Theodore and the Frost Maiden too, but I don't think we need to risk them. There we go. So we're taking down the enemy lord's barrier. Now we just got to take down his HP. Boris is doing a good job here. What I might do is just tell him to run in a circle. If we do something like that, he should be able to dodge any missiles from the towers. Oh, magic coming down out here. This tower's still firing as well. It's actually done a lot of damage to our Cossars, but that's fine. We can easily replace them if we do lose an A. Although we do have a second battle possibly coming soon, so we got to look out for that as well. Boris running in a circle. I think he just stopped. There you go, Boris. Keep running. You can capture this. I believe in you. We're not really doing a lot of damage here, are we? I might tell everyone here, if you guys just all try and get in range of the enemy lord, if we can knock him down, that would be beautiful. And I imagine his health is going to start melting here. Yeah, we're kind of hitting him, aren't we? He's still got 3,200 HP. Ah, there we go. It's starting to fall now. Boris also captured this capture point. So that's good for us. We have no towers around here now to worry about. So Boris can go ahead and try and charge this unit maybe. They are running away. We go ahead and give him some charge bonus. Give him rampage as well. He should destroy them pretty easily. Enemy lord, 1,800 HP. He's doing kind of okay. I think what we can do is maybe send in Theodore and the Frost Maiden as well. Let's kill the enemy lord first though. Should be fine. Any second now. 400 HP, 300, 200, 100. There we go. Enemy lord is dead. You like to see that. Right, let's send in these guys. Boris is dealing with these two well enough. We're going to go ahead and send the Frost Maiden and Theodore over there though, just to go and assist. In fact, I just noticed, all of you guys, if we target this unit, I didn't even notice they had been summoned. In fact, Theodore, leadership and melee attack, and the Frost Maiden, if you help us here, that would be good stuff. Boris is still above 50% HP, so he's going to get his buff soon when he drops below that. These demons' leadership here aren't lasting so long. Their leadership, once their leadership goes, they should be gone. This unit of bloodletters here. There we go. They're starting to burn out now, so that's good. Let's go ahead and bring everyone else in. In fact, I think we might have just won the battle because it looks like everyone else is retreating and the other units are burning. So I think that might be a successful siege there. Let's go ahead and see. There we go. We got the victory. What kind of victory was it? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and end the battle. Pyrrhic victory. Wow. Okay. I'll take it because the game gave us a valiant defeat. So, I'll take that one. A victory is a victory. So we go ahead and look at the kill count here. The Frost Maiden once again pulling in 200 kills. Boris also doing decent as well. Theodore also getting some kills in there. And then other than that, I think they're all split between our Cossars pretty much. We did lose 342 models, but I think we should be okay for replenishment on the end turn. So let's jump straight back to the campaign map because we have defeated ISIS. So there we go, a huge 5,900 XP there, 4,000 gold as well. It was very nice, and 47 devotion. We could sack this and then occupy it. We would get another 6,800 gold, and oh, gold is nice, isn't it? I might actually do this. You do not capture the settlement, but instead steal wealth and damage buildings. All captives are enslaved. Control is reduced, and the previous owners will like you a lot less. Does it affect replenishment? It might. We already get minus 4% replenishment for armies in region because it's unpleasant. However, I do like gold, so let's go ahead and sack this. Enemy killed in battle. There we go. Boris gains a new trait. Income from sacking settlements plus 4%. And we also gained a new follower. Campaign line of sight plus 15%. Now let's go ahead, move inside and occupy this. Yeah, replenishment. Boris is going back to full health, so that's fine. In fact, replenishment doesn't look too bad here. Let's go ahead and apply some level ups, because Boris has a level up here. Now, what do we want here? Leadership -8, but characters aura leadership effect +5. Enemy leadership -8 in the local region. That could be useful. Have we got all of his defensive stuff? I think I have. We got all of his melee defense. We got hit points. We've got all of his armor. So we're looking good there. Weapon strength for warbear riders could be really good, but we don't have any right now. Leadership aura size could be good. This leadership one here sounds interesting. Or we could get weapon strength. Just a flat 10% weapon strength. Let's go ahead and get some weapon strength. There we go. I like the sound of that. And then Rivara here, our Frost Maiden. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Hawks. I'm liking those a lot. We're going to have to try Blizzard against some enemies with armor in the future. And then for Theodore here. What does Theodore fancy? Missile resistance? I don't think it's too important, right? He's not a super big target. Oh, let's go ahead and give him some hit points. There we go. Should make him survive a bit longer. 5,200 hit points on Theodore there. Let's also go ahead and just check everything we have here. Because we do have a few items that aren't equipped, as well as followers. So we could go ahead and equip some of these, I think. Let's first look at magic items. I think I'm happy with my talisman. Yeah, the talisman is very nice. A potion of strength is fine as well, actually. I'm happy with Boris. Let's go ahead and check Theodore. He does have an ogre blade, which is super nice as well. What's the sword of anti-heroes? Melee attack enables magical attacks. An ability, the sword of anti-heroes. Let's actually give him that. That sounds super good. What kind of talisman do you have? Fire resistance. Might be good against Khorne. Or we could just give you flat physical resistance. I'm going to give you a luck stone. I like that. And then a potion of toughness, armor and melee defense. I think I'm happy with that as well. Right, then let's go to Rivara. She doesn't have much stuff here. She does have a glittering scales. I think I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and give you an ogre blade. And then do we have any spare talisman? Let's go ahead and give her fire resistance. That should be fine. We don't have any arcane items, I don't think. Let's go ahead and check ancillaries. We could give her this guy, campaign line of sight. Why not? Can you take anyone else? I don't think so. What about Theodore? Can you pick up any more followers? Could give you a hedge wizard. Wins a magic power reserve chain plus 8% when increasing. Take one of those. There we go. And then what about Boris? Boris has already taken what he can take, hasn't he? So we're looking okay there. And we're not going to combine any magic items yet because, quite frankly, we don't have any spare. Right. So Boris's army is looking good. They're going to replenish. Hordred here is going to attack with almost a 4-stack next turn. But we should be able to defend this, especially as we have a little bit of a garrison there. They are weakened, but it does count. Right. Over here, somewhere, is Godtrek. He needs to deal with the Skaven. Now, the danger here, look at that movement range. They're going to reach the Tower of Torment next turn. And Godtrek has already moved. Ah, yes, this is my last turn. Right, and we can't recruit because we're in force march. Okay, there's nothing we can really do about backback, right? The tower, there's a garrison, but it's not going to be able to hold up against backback. Although he is in force march, I can't actually see his normal movement range. But I think he's well within range of the Tower of Torment. We could go ahead and recruit another army. Mikhail has returned. We also have Groigel here. Groigel is a level 7. Which one has the better leadership? Or -1 corruption? Boyar, or Groigel, sorry, is a higher level. So maybe we should focus on him. We could also get an Ataman. Income from all buildings. Local province when Ataman. So we can recruit him as a hero now. He's armored and anti-infantry. These guys are the same. I'm gonna go ahead and recruit him, I think. Let's go ahead and see what he's like. I know he's a lower level, but I'm intrigued. Now, we do have some gold to spend, as well as some income. The plan here, by the way, is to combine these two armies. So we're not going to have 3 armies for too long. Now, I would like to have some Streltsy units. Let's pin those. They are hybrid unit. Armored, armor-piercing, decent melee combatant. They have armor-piercing melee. They also have armor-piercing missiles by our blood. So they're unbreakable. They can hide in forest. Resilience. Let's see. 154 range isn't bad either. Should we try out some of these Streltsy units? They're very expensive, but I would like to see what they're capable of doing. And then what we can also do, I could upgrade this. I might wait a turn before we upgrade this. In fact, let's go ahead and upgrade the Howling Citadel to tier 4. There we go. We finally get a step closer to our Warbear Riders. Right, if we look at our heroes, everyone else has moved. We can assign another Ataman. Ah, is that because I hired him? I could no longer use him here. Okay, that's fine. Eugene, I'm going to put you in here. Give us some extra income, please. Thank you. And then if we press, just close that down. Right, let's check our diplomacy.
What?
I can't help but feel like I've missed something. And the problem with loading a game on the end turn. We have Ursun for 8 turns. All is good. So, I think it's safe now to go ahead to turn 47. And we'll see what Backpack and the Cornate faction do here.
Our shared cause is a noble one.
Military access for 1200 gold. I tell you what, let's take away that. What would you give me? 1.2k. What if I give you a defensive alliance? 1.6k. Okay. What if I give you military alliance? 700. Right. I'm going to go ahead, give you a defensive alliance here. And you're going to give me 1.6k. Very nice. And we do have a new technology now. +3 armor-piercing missile damage for armored Kossars and Streltsy. So just in time for our new Streltsy units here. And reload time reduction +15% for the same as well. So that's looking nice. We have discovered an ambusher. This army here was trying to ambush us for some reason. They're not actually taking attrition damage from Ursun. Interesting. And we do have a new mission. Capture and occupy the following settlement. I would like to come down here. However, first, I have some chaos factions to deal with, unfortunately. Now, something interesting happened over here.
No!
Yeah, Helmrip is actually rather weak. Someone attacked Helmrip or the other way round. So I'm a little bit confused of what happened there. Unfortunately, though, Dungrat has continued marching this way, which means the Burning Monolith is currently undefended. So, Gotrek, I think, is going to have to go back up here, and Nestor is somehow going to have to defend against the Skaven. It looks like we very much do need 3 armies right now. So I am going to force march Gotrek back here. It does mean he's stuck in force march. However, if we combine... Where's the Burning Monolith here? This garrison with our army, I think we might have enough to win here. Likewise over here. It's an interesting situation. We also have this guy. Could we defeat him on the open battlefield?
Hear me roar!
You know what? I think we could. We just have to checkerboard upright. Ah, the Daemon Prince. Isn't this the Daniel guy? The fake Belagor? I'm not quite sure how strong he is. He doesn't have any items equipped, so he can't be that strong. Surely. And we do have Boris.
Demon Slayer!
And Daniel here is a large entity, so in one-on-one, I think Boris could take him. In fact, I'm feeling confident. Let's go ahead and deal with these guys. It's going to give us a close victory on the auto-resolve. I'm almost half tempted to take the auto-resolve, but I also really want to go ahead and see Boris go ahead. Look at the size difference. Wow. Boris has definitely got some braveness about him. I think we're going to fight this one manually. I want to see Boris kick his butt here. So let's go ahead and fight the battle against a Legion of Chaos. So here we go then. We have 18 winds of magic. I think we are going to bring out the old famous checkerboard pattern here. Interestingly this time, we no longer have Warbear Riders. So what I'm going to do, at the center of our formation, is going to be big man Boris himself with Theodore. They're going to take on Daniel, or the Demon Prince. Is it even Daniel? I don't even know. I've never played him, so I wouldn't know. Right. And I think Armored Kossars can't go here. That's fine. And then let's go ahead and get some Targard. The Targard can hold the front two corners here. They are already weakened a little bit, so that's a bit scary. And then I'll tell you what, in order to save time, I think if we go ahead and do something like this, just straight away, this should just save a bit of time, I think. Right, and then if we just go ahead and do this, and then we can go ahead and drag them into position. There we go. I really wish there was a way to save formations. Imagine if that was a thing. Would be beautiful, especially when you're playing as someone such as the dwarves. I do like to play quite defensive and build some fancy formations as the dwarves, so it would be useful if we could save such creations. Now we're a bit asymmetrical here. Asymmetry is fine. Let's go ahead and start the battle. We should be absolutely beautiful here. Right. They're not attacking us just yet. I want this guy to come in down and take on Boris one-on-one. See if he has the courage to do so. I'm going to go ahead and offer the fight, actually. Where's our Frost Maiden? She's not in the formation. Right, Frost Maiden, come over here. There we go. Almost forgot about you, didn't I? Let's see if he's going to come down and accept the challenge here. He should, right? I'm offering him a 1v1 here. If he wasn't a coward, he would definitely accept. I don't think he's going to accept. Oh, he's accepting. There we go. Let's go ahead and just activate everything. And then with Boris as well, we're going to do the same. Oh, look at that damage. I'm pretty sure Boris's anti-large is helping us a ton there. Guys, turn around. I forgot. Oh. You guys need to turn around as well. There we go. If you can fire on these guys, you guys as well, face this way. Classic checkerboard stuff. Let's go ahead and throw down a bombardment spell somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. Anywhere will do. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit them. The Demon Prince is almost already dead, and he's rampaging. Boris is pulling in work. Theodore as well. Don't forget Theodore, giving him that bonus melee attack as well. And I think he's going to go down soon. Let's try and get ahead. There we go. That's a nice angle. Oh, what a swipe. Of course, we're risking taking some damage behind. But this is an epic moment. I need to watch some cinematic battles every now and then. Oh, cool animation on the bear. We even have some missile units firing in. So we're within range of our missile units apparently as well, which is cool. Just look at this. And I think his leadership is gone. Boris is actually going to get the win here, I think. Is Boris even hitting him, or is he hitting the Chaos Hounds? I'm not sure. There we go. The Demon Prince is down and dead. That was much easier than I thought. Boris is anti-large. Most likely, definitely coming in and helping with that. 100%. Let's go ahead and get some bombardment magic down. Probably going to be some friendly fire in there. That's okay, though. Friendly fire is friendly, at least. Well, you guys face this way. If you can get some shots on them, that would be beautiful. I'm actually going to bring Boris and Theodore in to charge this unit from behind, just so we can get some damage there. We'll hold off on the melee attack until we're a bit closer. Theodore, not as fast as Boris. There we go. Let's give Boris the melee attack as he charges in. That should be beautiful stuff. Let's throw this down. Just slows down these units a bit, doesn't it? Gonna turn these guys around as well, just to protect the rear. Right, let's go ahead and get some bombardment magic down as well. That looks like a good target there. These guys are actually quite tanky. Here, if you guys can turn and shoot this way, I think we don't need all of you guys shooting forwards. We need more support on this flank here. Let's go ahead and send Boris in here as well. We could do something like this. There we go. Got our DPS damage over time effect as well. And I think we've won here. I think we have won. There we go. All of the enemy units are burning out and now also retreating. If you guys, let's see, these are just... Oh, Boris is going on a rampage. That's what's happening there. Frost Maiden can maybe chase down these guys. Then we just go ahead and speed up a bit. Try and kill out as many of them as we can. Although we could probably kill them in a follow-up battle. I would say that battle went really good. I also forgot we have this as well. This could also help kill these guys. There we go. Beautiful stuff. They should be able to get them down just in case they do survive here. Should be fine. There we go. Boris and Theodore going on a little adventure as well. Just get some extra melee attack. They should be able to kill those. I think this unit would be dead now. Anyway, there we go. These guys have wiped out a unit. They're going after another one now, though. So that's good. They're going to run off the battlefield. And over here, I think this unit is basically dead. Although the battlefield edge is here as well. Anyway, probably going to run them out. You going to get him? Never mind. Let's go ahead and end the battle. Close victory there. Not a decisive victory. But it was a close victory, so that's fine. And there we go. We only lost 172 models. And if we look at the kill count, Boris actually did quite a lot in that battle, considering all of our army, though, putting in work there and getting the kills. What rank is this? Rank 6. And these guys are already rank 7. This armoured Kossar unit. So we could be giving them some buffs from Boris's red tree right about now. We went down there. Maybe we'll go down the red tree soon. But let's jump straight back to the campaign map. So there we go, 3,900 XP, 5,000 gold, 58 devotion. Now we're picking, or racking up the gold now. We could get some replenishment, which I think I might go for. Because I do plan on keeping up the tempo and going over to his last settlement. So let's go ahead and take the replenishment. That should help us for the next battle. A little bit of their army does survive. I think we should be able to chase them down this turn. And there we go. That was Daniel. We do get Slayer of the God Slayer for Boris. Diplomatic relations plus 20 with Kislev. And minus 50% attrition casualties suffered from all attrition for the Lord's army. So that would be useful if we go somewhere else. We also get plus 3 leadership and fighting against the demons of chaos now. And we gain a hedge wizard. I think we have plenty of those. And we gain another banner of eternal flame. I just realized, do we have that equipped right now? We do not. So that could be useful. Let's go ahead and level up Boris, though. He's gained another level up. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do here is actually, let's give him some more weapon strength. The way he took down Daniel has inspired me. Right. Theodore, what do you want? You've just finished your hit points. So I think now we're going to go ahead and give you some more melee attack, just so you hit more often. And then for our Frost Maiden here, let's see. I might go ahead and level up Blizzard a little bit, because I do plan on using this eventually. Yeah, let's go ahead and level up Blizzard, because it has some armor piercing damage, so that'll be good against armored units. And then let's go ahead and chase down this army. This should just be an auto-resolve. Yeah, decisive victory there. No difficulties there. And I will go ahead and take the extra replenishment again. And we've also gained a new trait. Plus 4 melee attack, plus 30% leadership aura size when attacking, as well as plus 4 base leadership when attacking. Good stuff, good stuff. And we also gain another plus 7 leadership and plus 7 charge bonus. Boris is on a roll. And he also has another level up. I'm struggling to think where to put these. Let's go ahead and give him some melee attack. There we go. That helps him become a bit more lethal. And then what I'm going to do... so that's a 4 stack. The garrison is quite chunky. I think I'm going to go over towards these guys and attack them next turn, and then we can go over up to Blackrock. And I think that would be one clean movement. I don't know how far this goes. I know Valkyr's over here, so maybe we're going to go all the way to the west here with Grombrindle and take out everyone in the north. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't know when we stop with Boris going this direction. It's fine. Right. I think we already moved Gotrek, haven't we? We moved Gotrek. We can just check here, actually. We do have Nestor. We should probably recruit some more units with him. Now, I think I want Streltsy as my front line. They have 70 armor. 37 melee defense isn't super bad. But more importantly, I want to see those shotgun axes in action. So what I'm going to do here... Oh, our gold predicted income, though, is not looking good.
Lord of all.
I think what we should do instead... We desperately need some income. Should we start leveling up this? We could start leveling up this province, because it's the only province we have that is secure right now. Does upgrading this give us more income? Very slightly. I'm going to upgrade this to tier 3, because then in here we could probably build some kind of income building. I like the sound of that. Is there anything here that gives us income? Income from trade tariffs and income from buildings. I do like the melee defense, though. And I do like the attrition it's given us, although these guys aren't taking attrition. All these guys.
I follow only grandfather.
Why is no one taking attrition? I guess they're immune in raiding. Are they immune in raiding as well? Do we even... We do have Urson active. Right, so because no one's taken attrition... I think I might actually go ahead and swap to the income one. So let's go ahead and swap to Daz. Well, we lose melee defense though, which will probably be useful in these battles. Let's just keep it for now. Right, let's go ahead and research some new technology. I did forget about this. We do have Prague, so I think we should probably try getting down here. What's Streltsy Arsenal? Ammunition plus 10% for Streltsy and armor piercing missile damage. Wow, that sounds strong. Let's go ahead and unlock that. That's going to take 6 turns.
Motherland.
And then we do have Kazahyla over here. She's doing her scouting stuff. Let's go and see who's up here, shall we? I'm not actually sure. So we got some wood elves. Ah, there we go. More of the Empire. I think that's a new faction as well, actually. Let's check our diplomacy. Nothing there. We could get a trade agreement here. I like the sound of that. Boosts our income just a tad more.
None shall question me.
Catherine wants a confederation more and more as well. That could be great news for us. Speaking of which, how is Prague doing? These guys are taking attrition though, which is probably important. Yeah, so are we. This is a shame, this is. Although, if we defeat the Skaven... Yeah, the thing is, we're going to have to march through all of these enemy lands just to get here. But we could launch a counterattack. Maybe that would relieve the pressure.
Highborn son.
I like that line of thinking. Let's get 2 more Streltsy then. And then I think we're just going to get some Kossars in here. It's going to hurt our predicted income, though, quite a bit. But I think we can survive this. Right, let's go ahead and pass all those messages. We're going to save our gold here, because we're going to need it in the turns to come. Let's go ahead to turn 48. Helmwhip is attacking the arriving fortress. I think this is just a last hurrah from the AI here, because it's a decisive victory for us. So when we click this button, I think she would have been wiped out from the map. And we gain a Scarecrow banner there. 3,700 gold is nice. 44 devotion. I'm going to take the extra gold as well. We really do need that right now. And the Bone Rattlers have been obliterated. And the Burning Monolith has been sieged by Dung Rut. So we're going to have to deal with that. There we go, we gained that. And the Tower of Torment has also been besieged by Back. So that's a little tedious as well. But our ally here has begun constructing an outpost in our settlement. That's up in the Crystal Spires. So I do think getting alliances is useful for this. And Gotrek does gain +2 control as well. Unfortunately, I think that's all we have time for this episode. Boris made some progress over in the west. And the next episode. We're going to have to go try our best to fight back against, I forget their names, Nurgle here, and then also the Skaven down here. Could be fun. We might also need to send an army down to Katarin soon, because... or down to Prague at least. Katarin seems to be doing a little bit better than what Prague is doing. Maybe we can make it in time. I'm not too sure. But that's it for today. Bit of a longer episode again. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow in the next one.